Hi friends, this is Susie, your Candy Crush guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 1263, where we have 19 moves to clear out 41 jelly. And this is a special dedication to Monique, who says that since we now have 19 moves instead of 25, she's really struggling with this one, and I want to do my best to help her. First of all, Monique, the good news is we no longer have to worry about the ticking time bombs because we don't have enough moves. Secondly, just because it doesn't say that it's a hard level doesn't mean that their changes haven't made it really tough. So let's ignore the fact that it doesn't have a classification and call it what it is. A really difficult struggle to get all of this done, clear out all of this frosting so we can get to all of the jelly that's underneath while we've only got half a board. And we've got this marmalade over here. But we also have this UFO. If we can get to this UFO, we will have some success. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 layer thick frosting going up here, but I do have the conveyor belt, which will help me to clear things out. What I want to do is concentrate on those candies that have the highest number of incidents on this board, and I've got a lot of red here, so I can make a special with this. The conveyor belt is going to shift everything. The green might stick around, but the red likely will not. So I'm going to take this opportunity before it goes away, and I'm going to take this opportunity, making as many specials as I can. Ooh, the green almost turned into a color bomb for me. I could make a wrapped candy here. I'll probably lose my stripe opportunity, but it might turn into another color bomb opportunity. So let's do this. Yes, I'm not very good at reading conveyor belt, but I thought I saw that coming. So now we've got this great setup here, this purple wrapped combo, so it's going to bust through a lot of this frosting here for me. So what we want to do is concentrate on either the colors that are very prevalent to see if we can get a special out of them, or the colors that aren't very prevalent, we remove them, and then maybe the colors that are prevalent will make something good for us. And we want to work down to this corner as quickly as possible so that we can get to the UFO. The UFO will send out 3 wrapped candies, and it'll hopefully go to the places where we need it most. I don't think I can get a color bomb here by making anything through here. I don't even know if I can hit much of this frosting. I guess here I can hit this frosting. I need to try to get down to this area. I can't get there from here, so I'm just going to keep getting as close to it as possible. I could do this with the red. I'm going to do this with the orange because I want to see the change over here in this corner. Oh, that's another way. I could try to set that off, but I don't see how to at this point. All right, this is not working out for me. I've got licorice twirls on the board as I'm trying to discover my next best move, maybe by taking out purple because there's not a lot of purple. Let's discuss the licorice. When I take licorice out on a turn, no new licorice forms, and when I can't take out licorice for any reason, even if it's because there's no licorice on the board, that's when the licorice can populate, come down from this area. And so I have to... Oh, I can't get over here. I have to watch that the licorice doesn't take over the board from me. Alright, well, this didn't work out so well, so let's go ahead and try it again. Remember that on these levels, I think one of the reasons they made these changes is to encourage us to use boosters. Probably to encourage us to purchase boosters, but I've never purchased anything for this game and I don't intend to. So sometimes, though, we will need to consider using some of the boosters that we've amassed through gameplay. Normally I like to make moves low to the ground to encourage cascading. I don't really have that as a strong opportunity here, so I'll take the opportunities that are given me. Okay, here we go. And then maybe we'll get some cascading out of this. Now remember, I had a color bomb wrapped combo, and I still wasn't able to get this done. But look at this, I don't have much orange on the board. People sometimes think I'm lucky because I get these specials created. And sometimes it is luck that causes that, but sometimes it's the way I plan things and how I create these opportunities on the board. I think that most of these levels require some luck and some skill in order to complete them. Do I make a wrapped candy here, a stripe here, a wrapped candy here? I kind of like the idea of this stripe because I'm trying to reach over to this corner here. I got another color bomb. Oh, I got 2 color bombs. So that's where that luck comes in. But remember, I was concentrating the colors down, so it's more likely for things like that to happen when I have less orange on the board. But this really is spectacular here, what's happening. So I'm going to take out all blue from the board. It's going to concentrate the colors, and it's going to drop these 2 into position. Actually, gosh, I would like those to be set off. I'm going to risk a few things here, because I see some value in some future opportunities. How can I get this with this? I would need to drop this down 1, and I don't seem to be able to do that. I'm going to set off a firestorm here. I set off a color, and it happened to be green, which then hit the other color bomb, which set off another color. So now I'm going to go ahead and use this. I'm going to hope that we get one of these. There we go, look, it took out that really thick portion. If the wrapped candy lands right where the really thick portion is, we get an extra bonus. It takes out all of those layers. I have these 3 jelly left, but only 2 moves to get this done. I take out this one, and let's see if I can get some cascading or something to help. Ah, still not there. So close. 1 left. So let's try it one more time. So you can see, Monique, that it's hard for me when they reduce the number of moves. All right. I can make a wrapped candy. Can I do anything better? No, because not only am I making a blue wrapped, but I'm also taking out a lot of the blue that was on the board. Now, I will say that I don't think that I've been playing to my full ability. I've said that this requires luck and skill, and I got luck on that board, and I don't think I capitalized on the luck by using my skill. So I'm going to try a bit harder this time round. Now, a wrapped combo would be spectacular if I could get it, but no. Now that I'm ready to focus, I wish I could get more of that luck. Well, I'm getting some good stuff. Here we go. Now the problem is I don't have much green on the board. I don't have any green aimed over here. I would be better off taking out a color like purple, because we've got this, I think, than I would be setting this up. So that's what I'm going to do. Remember how I say color bombs beget color bombs and other specials? If I remove a color, then that saturates the rest of the colors on the board. And I've got a lot more purple over here. So when I do this, it's going to have much more impact on this board. So see, I'm capitalizing on the luck now by making better moves. Oh, well, that's a shame. I was going to try to use that for something else. And it's also a shame that things didn't happen more over on this edge, because now I still have all of this to deal with. But I can line the purple up. Actually, we're going to take the blue. This is double thick. I'm not going to make a stripe. I could, and I could try to put the striped wrap together, but that's double thick. I think I need to remove that. And now I just have these 2. So if I do this, I'm putting the red together. There we go. Okay, so it took 3 attempts, but Monique, that's how I solve this, by consistently applying the same strategies of working low to the ground, trying to get to this corner, trying to capitalize on the luck that shows up on the board, trying to make good choices with my combos, not just sending out a color bomb striped combo if it doesn't seem like it's going to fit the board well. And eventually, if you continue practicing good strategies, whether they're mine or ones that you develop on your own, then when you get a lucky board, you'll be able to capitalize. If this was at all helpful, I'd ask that you folks consider liking and subscribing. That in turn would help me out. If you have any questions or comments, please put those below. And as always, thanks for watching.